during my summers, I knew I wanted to go work at startups. Never thought I would work at big companies ever, but ended up doing product management at Microsoft, Facebook, Google. And it was really funny stories how I ended up there. Literally didn't want to go there. One of them was I was going to play Ultimate Frisbee at the Oval, and I went to Ike's to get a sandwich, but then it was closed and they had a career fair, and I went to Facebook to grab the protein bar, but I felt bad. So they're like, "Do you have a resume?" I was like, "No, I'm in tank top and cleats. I don't have a resume." And then they emailed me afterwards, and I was like, "All right, fine." The really interesting thing here was I said, one day I'm gonna have a company like this, so maybe I'll go and try to see how it's run. And actually the thing I took away was really the people. It was just really weird thing where somehow in all the companies, I ended up hanging out with the execs. At Microsoft, there's 100 buildings. It's massive. It's like a whole campus, right? But all the executives are in building 42 on the 4th floor. I'm this random intern. I happen to be on building 42 on the 3rd floor, right? And ended up hanging out with Steve Ballmer, who's CEO at the time, and spent time with him. At Google, there was, had meetings with Larry and would hang out with Sergey. And at Facebook, there was one desk next to Mark Zuckerberg, and that was my desk, right? And it was just so random. And again, I don't say this to try to impress you, but to impress upon you, I had this really powerful lesson. And that lesson was that these people are so driven and work super hard. Still flashbacks to when I was bringing my girlfriend at the time on Sunday to visit the office, and Mark was walking in to do work, and I'm just screwing around. And I was like, "Oh, hi, how's it going?" But basically, the big takeaway here was they're incredible people, but they're just normal humans, right? And I really kind of reinforced this belief that if they can do it, I can do it too.